Greetings, greetings, greetings. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you find yourself. It is another beautiful Saturday morning, and we are grateful for you to be able to join us as we share to our other platforms, as we share to our WhatsApp and all. Please do well to share for us as well. Do well to invite a friend for us. Do well to invite people to join us. Do well to invite people to join us as I do same. You see me looking down because I'm trying to share to our viewers. I'm trying to send to our friends. Trying to send to our other platforms. Join us, do same. Join us, do same. Join us, do same. Join us, do same as we share to others, as we share to our friends and families. Help somebody know we are alive. We are alive, not alive. Yes, we are alive and we are alive. Help somebody know that we're here. Help somebody know for them to join us. Help somebody know for them to be a part of this. We appreciate you all so much for joining us as always. We appreciate you all so much for joining us. Share to be a blessing for us. Share to be a blessing for us as I do same. Share to be a blessing as I do same. Share to be a blessing as I do same. Help somebody know we are here. Help somebody know we live. Help somebody know to join us. It is a beautiful, beautiful day. Thanks for joining. When you join on here, please share to be a blessing as I do same with others, as I do same on our other platforms. It's another Saturday of the month of January of the new year, and we're grateful to have you all here. We're grateful for you to join us. It is a blessing having you here. Thanks so much for joining us. It is a blessing having you here. It is a blessing to see you. It is a blessing for you to join us, and we don't take your support and kindness lightly at all. Thank you all so much for joining. You see me looking down because I'm trying to share to our other platforms. We'll start in few. We'll start in a minute. But how have you been? How have you been? How have you been? How is everything going for you? How has the week been? 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 How is everything? We thank God for your life. We thank God for the provision. We thank God for how far He has brought us, right? So last week we did starting right. And this week we're going to talk about seizing every opportunities, right? Seizing every opportunities that come your way, seizing every opportunity that God gives, seizing every opportunity that life brings, right? Seizing every opportunity that we find ourselves with. One second as I share this and we can start, right? Seizing every opportunities that life brings, seizing every opportunities that we find, seizing every opportunities that we figure out, seizing every opportunity that get laid before us, right? 9 out of 10 times we end up not using them. We end up not even seeing that, hey, this is an opportunity. We end up not seeing that this is something good that we have to take hold of. We end up not even realizing that, hey, what I have in my hands, it might seem like trouble. It might seem like frustration. It might seem like problem, but it is an opportunity for me to grab. It is an opportunity for me to take hold of. It is an opportunity for me to make good use of. It is an opportunity for me to somebody will say digest and see how best it can help me, right? We even don't see it that way because we think that whatever is coming our way is just to distract us, is just to prevent us from going forward, or it's just to prevent us from doing what we're supposed to do, or it's just to prevent us from even thinking right at all, right? So we end up not even taking it. We end up not even looking at it that way. But remember that opportunities always come disguised. Opportunities always come in small packages. Opportunities always come in let me use the word in a demean form, right? So it is up to us to realize and know what is what. It is up to us to realize and know that, hey, is this an opportunity or is this something else? Is this an opportunity or is this something that I have to let go? As I said, they come in small packages. They come in small disguised forms. They come in tattered clothes. They come in so many forms, right? So it is up to us to take it. It is up to us to decide, do I need this? Is this a good opportunity? Is this anything that I can make use of? Is this anything that I can even deal with? Is this anything to make my life better, right? So I said, there are no mistakes, only opportunities. There are no mistakes, only good fortunes. There are no mistakes, only goodwill. There are no mistakes. The only thing that I would say will be a mistake is you not taking that opportunity. You're not taking that thing by the horn. You're not taking that thing, grabbing that opportunity that you see. They might not come well packaged. They might not come in huge boxes. They might not come in pleasant shapes or forms, right? It is up to you to grab it. It is up to you to take it up. It is up to you to decide, what is this? How is this going to help me? How is this going to be beneficial to me? How is this going to push me to where I need to get to? Right? So I said, never be afraid to miss an opportunity. If it belongs to you, it will come. But at the same time, too, opportunities missed takes a longer time to come back to us. So look at it. Sometimes you gotta weigh the variables to understand what you really need to do. Don't be afraid if you miss it. If it is yours, it will come back to you. But it would take time for it to come back to you, because opportunities missed takes longer time for them to come back. So that means that, as I said last week, we have to sit with ourselves in a position where we are able to sense, we are able to identify what opportunities we are being served with. That is what we have to do. That is what we have to understand. That is how we have to live by the day, right? Because once we lose it, once we miss it, that's it. It will take time for it to come back. So remember to dream by the day and make it happen. Remember to understand that these are my dreams, these are my aspirations, these are my goals, and I'm ready to gather, or I'm ready to grab every opportunity that comes my way. Position yourself where you are sensitive to the things that come your way. Position yourself in a place where you can see what opportunities flow into your life, what opportunities flow into your circle, what opportunities flow into anything and everything that you're doing. Be prepared for those opportunities. How do I prepare for those opportunities? How do I situate myself in a way that I can understand, or I can realize that, hey, this is not just mere coincidence. This is not just mere something that is happening. This is an opportunity that I have to take. Right? That is what we have to understand. So remember that in the midst of every difficulties lies opportunity. In the midst of every struggle lies an opportunity. In the midst of every ups and downs lies an opportunity. It is up to us to decide whether we're going to let the problem take course, or we're going to find opportunity out of that problem. We're going to find opportunity out of that situation. We're going to find opportunity out of whatever we are dealing with. It is up to us. I salute you to my brother. It is up to us to decide which way is this gonna go. I have a problem at hand. I have a situation at hand. But is it really a situation or is it an opportunity? Because as we said, every struggle, every difficulties lie opportunities. How you choose to realize it depends on you. How you choose to locate that opportunity depends on you. How you choose to see that opportunity in that struggle depends on you. I said, remember not to pull away when the window of opportunity closes or present itself. Remember not to pull away. Oh, I have issues, so I'm going to pull away. I have the struggle, I'm going to pull away. Meanwhile, there are opportunities lying in there. It's up to you to decide. It's up to you to see. It's up to you to figure out how that scenario is going to go, how that situation is going to go, how that struggle is going to go, how that problem that you facing is going to end up getting handled. It is up to you. It is up to you. Never allow yourself to run away from every opportunities that you find yourself in. Never allow yourself to run away or to let go of that opportunities that you've seen. Oh, all I keep getting is problems. All I keep getting is struggles. All I keep getting is frustrations here and there. Lean back a little bit. Step aside a little bit. Find out from the outside a little bit. Right? One sec. As I put this. Find out from the outside a little bit. Step aside and look into the situation. Step aside and digest that situation. Step aside and know, is this really a problem or there is an opportunity in there? There it is. He says sometimes not every opportunity is an open door. Yes. As I said earlier on, I said opportunities come disguised. Opportunity come in little packages. Opportunity come in damaged packages. Opportunities comes in trouble. Opportunities come in so many ways. It is up to us to decide where we're gonna go. Thanks for joining. If you're here, please share to be a blessing to others for us. Share on every platform for us. Right? So opportunities come in different packages. They come in so many forms. They come in so many struggles. I said, always remember to create opportunity for yourself. You don't need anybody to tell you, hey, this is an opportunity. This is how you got to handle it. This is how you got to take it. Opportunities come in so many forms. You wrote an exams, you failed. Yes, it is not a good thing, but there is an opportunity in there. The opportunity is you being able to prepare again, and then this time make it once and for all. So you've given opportunities in sometimes in a way is like a second chance to us, right? We get the chance to redo it again. You get a chance to relearn what you were supposed to have done that you didn't, to go write it again. You get the opportunity to have enough time to rewrite it again. That is an opportunity right there. As much as it has its negative side, there is also an opportunity in that scenario. So though I did not pass that exams, yeah. Though I struggled for that, right? It is time for me to reevaluate whatever I did in the first time or at the first time. Is that right? Yeah. During the initial stage. It is up to me for me to sit down, analyze, and evaluate whatever I did. Because I get the opportunity to redo it again. I get the opportunity to revisit that situation. I get the opportunity to rewrite that exam. I get the opportunity to do that. So not every misfortune is bad. I see you, Robert. Thanks for joining. Not every problem or lost opportunity is bad. You make good use of it. You make good use of the chances that you've gotten. You make good use of the situation you find yourself in. Right? So I said there are so many opportunities lying around us. You just have to notice and take action. There are so many opportunities lying around us. Oh, but I do not have any help. I do not have any assistance. Meanwhile, you find yourself with so many opportunities lying around. Being able to take what you have on hand to make what you want is all we're talking about here. Right? Being able to take what you have on hand to do or to achieve what you want to get at the end of the day is what matters. I said sometimes opportunities are so small that we glimpse over them and forget about them. We glimpse over them and don't pay attention to them. We glimpse over them and say that, oh, this is nothing. This is just small. What can I do with something small like this? But opportunities come in smaller packages, come in disguised packages, come in broken packages, come in troubles, come in difficulties, come in struggles. That's how opportunities come. Right? When you get the chance to make a difference, make it. When you get the chance to redo something that you wish you had more time, do it. Right? When you find yourself being blessed again with an opportunity that comes in problem, that comes in struggle, that comes in so many forms, take it. Take it. I said some time back, I said, you are who you attract. You are who you attract. So if you see opportunities or problems as something to shun away from, then that is how it's going to end. That is how it's going to land. But if you see the things that come your way as opportunity, every single thing that comes your way as an opportunity for you to make good things for yourself, then that's how they come too. My brother Roy says, seize every opportunity that life offers you, because when they go, as I said, it takes time, longest time to come back. And then he wrote, he says, opportunity multiplies as they are seized. True. Right? I said sometimes opportunities are so small that we glimpse over it, but they are the seed of great things only if we are able to see them. They are the seed of great things only if we are able to realize them. They are the seed of great things only if we are able to capture it. They are the seed of great things only if we are able to see that, hey, that problem I'm having is not just a problem, but there is an opportunity that lies in there. There is an opportunity that lies in there, right? Only if we see it that way. They are the seed to a great entrepreneurship. They are the seed to a great success. They are the seed to the things that we can see in the future. They are the seed, right? So though they come in small packages, though they might seem like nothing, though they might seem like, hey, this is just a problem to me. But if you sit down and you looked deeper, you realize that they are not just problems, they are not just struggles, they are not just obstacles, but there are opportunities in it. Thanks for joining, George. Right? I said, remember, failure is the opportunity to start again, but this time more intelligently. Oh, but I failed. What makes me think that I can do this again? Yes, you can, but this time with more ammo, as I call it, right? Because you failed once. You know exactly what made you fail. You failed once. You know what you did that you failed. So this time when you're going back in, you're not just going to glide in or you're not going to just slide in. You're going to take your time and take every variable individually and understand their ins and out. Understand their additions and subtractions. Understand that, hey, if I put this way, I get this. If I don't do it this way, I get that. So failure is the opportunity to start again, but this time with wisdom, this time with more bullet, this time with more ammo, as I always call it. Seizing opportunity are essential skill for entrepreneurship. True. He says we all have to look around in the hardship situation and look out for the opportunity in it. There is always a chance to make it right. Bam. I can close off this, off the comment that the audience are giving. I can close off it. So yes, there was the struggle. Yes, there was a failure. Yes, things did not go as planned. But yes, still, I'm able to redo it. Why? Because this time I have sat down and taking time to go through each step that I did, to realize that things could have been done differently, to realize that, hey, this was not just me a failure. This was something that I did not do right. So this time it is up to me for redo it. It is up to me to redo it and redo it well. Opportunities in that failure. Opportunity lies in there. And then that is the time you realize that you keep beating yourself. Why didn't I see this? Why didn't I know this before? Have you all been there before? Yeah. That's the opportunity right there. Why couldn't I see this before? I knew this. So why couldn't I do it? Why did I fail? Sometimes when we have situations on hand, we are in a hurry because of the joy, because of the happiness that we find ourselves of whatever we have in hand, and we seem not to take our time and pay attention to what needs to be done and do them right? So we are always in a rush. We are always running with it. We are always in a haste to make sure we get to our final destination. But in doing so, we forget to take our time and look through the process well. Take our time and look through what we're doing right? And we do it wrongly, right? I said, be an optimist. that sees the opportunity in every difficulty. Be an optimist that sees the opportunity in every struggle you find yourself in. Be an optimist and realize every gem in every struggle, every gem in every disgrace, every gem in every stagnancy that you find yourself in. My brother, he says, opportunity does not knock. It presents itself when you beat down the door. Your questions direct the integrity of your thought. There he goes. Right? So be an optimist. Be that person who is curious enough to look at the struggle and say, this is not just a struggle. This is not just a problem. This is not just difficulty. This has something in there that I need to take time and find out what it has. I need to find out the totality of this struggle. I need to find out the totality of this problem. That doesn't mean that you're not taking care of the problem. No, that's not what we're saying. That doesn't mean you're not taking care of the problem. You are taking care of it, but you are also looking deeper into the opportunities that it brings, right? I said, once you have the right perspective, even the bad times can be an opportunity to refresh that situation, right? When you have the right perception, when you have the right mindset, when you have the right understanding of what you're dealing with, right? You are able to see the opportunity in that situation that can refresh the situation, that can give a new eye or a new addition to what you're dealing with for you to be able to do what you need to do. Right? I said, seize every opportunity life has to offer, because once it's gone, as we said earlier on, once it's gone, you will never get it again. Or even if it will come back to you, it might take a longer time. It might take a minute for it to come. So seize it. Seize it. Seize it. And remember that small opportunities are often the beginning of an enterprise. They are often the beginning of something new to be birthed. They are often the beginning of something greater to be birthed. They are often the beginning of something that you've dreamt of, something that you really need. Don't let them pass you by. Seize every opportunity that life has to offer, because once you are able to do so, you'll be able to solve that situation. You'll be able to solve that problem. You'll be able to know what you need to do and what you don't. Remember, small opportunities are often the beginning of enterprises, right? I think we said that already. I said most opportunities are lost because people are busy looking at the packaging. People are busy looking at the way they come in. People are busy looking at how they are packaged, right? People are busy looking at it. Oh, because it came with a jam packet, this is not an opportunity. Because it came shattered, this is not an opportunity. Because it came with your hands on your head crying, this is not an opportunity, right? We are busy looking at the packaging. We are busy looking at how they look, how they sound, how they carry themselves, right? That's what we're busy looking at. Kwame testimony, he says Ephesians 5:16. The apostle Paul encourages believers to redeem the times and seize every opportunity for good, especially in a world where evil is prevalent. It is a reminder to be proactive, intentional, and discerning, using our times wisely to make a positive difference. There he goes. There he said it. Right? So we are busy looking at how they came, how that struggle came, how that problem came, how that thing that came to us came, because the package is shattered, the package is roughed, the package has certain part torn. You know, the box is that's what we're looking at. We're busy judging the book by its cover. We're busy judging the problem by all the negatives that it comes with. We're busy judging the issue with every negative that it has, right? That we forget to see the opportunity and seize it. Nothing is more expensive than a lost opportunity. Nothing is more expensive than a lost opportunity. Because when you realize that, hey, that was an opportunity that I missed, you tend to beat yourself, right? You tend to ask yourself, why did I do that? Why didn't I see that? What made me not to see what was right in front of me? Why did I lose this? Right? A lost opportunity is the most expensive thing you can ever have or experience, right? Then you ask me, so how do we even seize opportunities anyway? How do I know what to do to seize that opportunity? How do I know where to step, where to go, what to do? I have situations, I have problems. How do I seize that opportunity in them? It starts by you clarifying your goal. Know exactly what you want. Know exactly what you want to achieve. Know exactly how you want to achieve it, right? Go back to the blackboard, as I said last week, right? My brother, he says opportunity matters because they provide a chance for individuals to pursue their goals, fulfilling their potentials, and improve their circumstances. He said it. So clarify that goal in the first place. If we realize almost everything that we speak of here, there's some sort of goals in it, right? Because they are important. It's very important that we understand what our goals are. We understand what our dreams are. We understand what our aspirations are. Clarify them. Clarify them. Know exactly what you want. Know exactly how you want it. Know exactly what will make it the grand dream that you've been looking for. Figure out what your dreams are. Figure out what your aspirations are. Figure out exactly what you want to do or what you want in life. That is number one, right? And then I said, mentally prepare yourself for that opportunity. I want to be a banker. I want to be a businessman. I want to be a doctor. How do I mentally prepare myself? How do I mentally go from point A to point B, where I will say for a fact that, hey, now I'm ready to become what I want to be, right? And then I said, acquire relevant knowledge, skills, support, tools to help you make that the most potential of your opportunities, right? So as I said, I want to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a teacher. What do I need to do? How do I do it? Right? How do I do that? I need to be mentally prepared. I need to acquire that skill. I need to acquire that knowledge. I need to acquire that ability. Right? I need to acquire that. I need to be able to get on the journey where if I need to get some books, I get it. If I need to get other resources, I do. If I need to start reading before even the opportunity present itself, then I need to do it. right? He says, how do you know if an opportunity is from God? How do you know if an opportunity is from God? That's not by you having a discernment spirit. That's not by you having a fellowship with the Holy Spirit, right? Because I always say that if you cannot shake that thought off, if you cannot forget, go a day without thinking about that, if something keep presenting itself, not everything that will come your way might be good. I'm going to tell you this for a start. Not every opportunity will be for the good. Some opportunities are to take you out of a struggle. Some opportunities are to take you out of a situation, right? So when you have a conviction within you that this is what I need to embark on, you don't just get up and embark on it too, right? You take it to the Lord in prayer. So with discernment spirit and with you being able to fellowship with God, you would know exactly if this is right or wrong, if this needs to be followed or not, if this needs to be taken on or embarked on or not. Right? As he said in, he put out there, the Ephesians 5:16, right? Redeem the times and season, every opportunity for good, especially in the world where where evil is prevalent. It is a reminder to be proactive, intentional, and descendant. And descendant. Right? So it's not just because this opportunity presented itself. You're not going to do any research about it. You're not going to pray about it. You're not going to take time to prepare about it. You're just going to jump into it. No. Seize it, prepare, and work towards it, right? So prepare mentally on it. Acquire relevant knowledge that you need to get to where you need to get to. Ask questions is the next one. Ask questions. Be curious enough. Why is this? Why is this so? Why is this that? Right? Ask questions. Right? Ask questions. I said ask the challenging questions that makes you think outside the box. Ask questions. Why is this so? What is the ups and downs of this? What are the pros and cons? What exactly do I get if I put this and this together? What exactly do I get if I don't put this together? Right? Ask those challenging questions. Right? I said, recognize the opportunity is the next step. I said, most are often disguised as problems, challenges. It is up to you to recognize them. Right? Because the secret to success is to attract, recognize, and seize the opportunity. Right? So recognize it. That package came tattered. That package came rotten. That package came destroyed, totally shut it down. That's where you put the pieces together. Not all opportunities will lead to success. I'm going to tell you up front. The opportunity itself might not lead to success. Success will be bent on the individual that holds that opportunity. My brother, do you get it? The opportunity by itself might not lead to success. The success comes, or the success is dependent on the individual holding that success, that opportunity, sorry. Does it make sense? So you can get an opportunity of a second chance. You can get an opportunity of a third, fourth, fifth chance. It is of dependent of you to make it successful. You get the opportunity to rewrite that exam, as I used as an example earlier in this discussion, right? You wrote an exam, you failed. You get the opportunity again to rewrite it. If success is dependent on you, sorry. If you're gonna be successful this time around, it's dependent on you. Right? Whether you lose or you gain, it's dependent on you. As for the opportunity, it has presented itself. As for the opportunity, it has come to you. Whether you're going to be successful or not is dependent on you. You're the main variable in that process. There are certain opportunities that come your way that you know for a fact that, oh, this is a successful one. And yet people go on that journey and they fail. So you ask yourself, what did they do wrong in the process? How did they handle that opportunity? How did they go about it? Am I making sense? So every opportunity, success lies on the individual that is holding it. I said every twist and turn is an opportunity to learn something new about oneself and life. Take advantage of them. Use them. Use them to your advantage. Use them to your advantage. You get an admission, right? The admission letter has been offered. If you're going to be successful in attending that institution, it is of dependent of you. What do I need to put in to be able to make it to school? Right? Right? So that is what we have to look at. As I remember, success, they say, is a matter of finding and seizing opportunities others overlook. So my brother Kwame testimony, this also answers your question, right? You find and you seize the opportunity and you make good use of it. The opportunities that others are overlooking, the opportunities that others are not paying attention to, right? You seize it. You work on it. and you become successful at the end of the day, right? I said, remember when you rise above the expectations and seizes the opportunity, that is where milestones are made or reached. That is where milestones are reached, right? There is a quote that I got from Stans whilst I was doing my research, right? And it says, today is my tomorrow. It is up to me to shape it, to take control and seize every opportunity. The power is in the choices I make each day. I shape me. Can I read it again? And that's from Stans. It says, today is my tomorrow. It is up to me to shape it, to make control or to take control and seize every opportunities. The power is in the choices I make each day. I shape me. You shape you. Whatever choices we make on daily basis shapes us. Whatever choices we make every second of our lives tell us if we're going to succeed or fail. Tell us if you're going to be up here or here. Tell us if we're going to be able to look back and say, indeed, we made it, or indeed, we failed big time. Right? So, one reason is that it shapes us, it shapes our way, it shapes our life, it shapes the things that we are able to achieve. That is where milestones, so one other important is that milestones are achieved if we are able to seize opportunities, right? And go above the expectations that everybody is looking at or everybody is overlooking. It helps us achieve our goals. That's other importance, right? It helps us go above and beyond for our own souls, for our own gain, for our own aspirations and dreams, right? They are also important because they are part of life, right? They are important because you end up fulfilling that potential that you have. You end up fulfilling that goal that you have. They are important because you become intentional about the things that you do. You don't do things anyhow because what? You have a goal. That opportunity, look at it this way too. Opportunities are goals too, right? They are important because they give us a plan. They gives us blueprint to work with, right? You have a blueprint to work with. You have a plan to look onto. It becomes your why. It becomes why you embark on that journey in the first place. It becomes why you started that in the first place. It becomes the reason why you need to work harder to get to where you need to get to because you've been given the opportunity, you've been given the chance, you've been given the ability to redo, to attempt again. You hear people saying, oh, I get the opportunity to take that exams again. I get the opportunity to try again the next time. I get the opportunity to go back for that interview. I get the opportunity. They are important because they give us second chances. They give us second chances. They allow us to redo what we did again, but this time doing them right. Right? I said, seize the day, seize the moment, seize every opportunity. Opportunities are all over us. They are all around us. Don't just sit there for sitting their sake. As I said last week, it's about time you strategize or situate yourself in a way that you are able to seize every opportunity that comes your way. Both. My brother, both. Both. Opportunities can be found, opportunities can be made. You can find opportunity in situation, right? You can find opportunity in your circles, right? You can also make them. You can say to yourself that, hey, this is what I have. This is what I'm dealing with. How do I make it in such a way that it is not just going to benefit me, but somebody else will also be able to benefit from it? That is you making that opportunity. I've been given the chance to make a difference in somebody's life. What can I do so that it doesn't become a one-time thing, but it will become something that I made that people would also benefit from? You can never say there is no opportunity. There is always opportunity lying around. It's up to you to know what it is. As I said, they come in so many shape, way, or form. Right? So it's up to you. Now, when you say when there is no opportunity, what do you mean? Because as I said, opportunities are all over us. It could be the opportunity to stop something bad you've known to be good. It could be the opportunity to just help somebody up. It could be the opportunity to just be of assistance, not monetarily, but just be of assistance to somebody else. That's an opportunity. With that, you're not just looking at what you can gain. You're looking at what others can gain. Right? Opportunity for growth is anything that makes you better yourself. Any I don't want to use the word opportunity again, but any, do I use the word circumstance or do I use the word the ability to better yourself? Right? So example of an opportunity to grow will be, as I gave example, you getting the chance to better yourself, right? Setting your goals clearly, right? And mentally preparing yourself. Mentally preparing yourself isn't only you sitting there and say, I'm mentally preparing myself. I'm mentally preparing my no. But you gaining the skills, you gaining the resources, you learning, right? You learning on what needs to be done in order to upgrade myself. If I say I want to be a lawyer, a nurse, a doctor, right? What do I need to do in order to be able to get there? That is you growing. That is an opportunity to grow because you know exactly what you want. You know exactly what needs to be done. You know exactly how. That is the opportunity to grow. Bam, that's what you said. Don't just make a mistake of doing nothing, right? So that is you being able to take advantage of everything that comes your way. Take advantage of everything that you, everywhere that you find yourself in. Again, they might not come well packaged. They might not come in pleasant shapes, in pleasant smells, in pleasant if nothing comes, make an opportunity. As we, I believe Kinsupi, you now joining us. We've spoken about that previously, right? You make them, right? He asked if opportunities can be made or found, and I said it's both. So if you expecting to get something and you're not getting, you make one. As I said, I want to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer. I want to have a business running for me. I want to be able to achieve A, B, C, and Z. What do I need to do to get there? Right? So if nothing is coming your way, how do I get to the point where I can say to myself that now I am a proud doctor, I am a proud lawyer, I'm a proud nurse, right? You acquire the knowledge, you put in the work. Looking for opportunity. How do you create it, please? On what kind of you might have to give an example in order to do it. That's why I said I use the what you call it for example. I use you being able to you wrote an exam, you failed, right? Or I want to be a businessman. How do I do it? I've set my goal clearly, right? I've set the goal that is what I want to do. I've set myself that this is what I want to do, right? The next thing will be you mentally preparing. The next thing will be you guarding yourself and saying that, or training your mind that I need to get to this bit. I need to get to this bit. How do I do it? Well, I need to be a doctor. First, I need to acquire the knowledge. How do I acquire the knowledge? Right? How do I acquire the knowledge? I need to buy books. I don't have the money. What do I do? I have to start searching online. There's always free courses around, right? Until I get that funding, until I get that money. Let me start with the free ones, right? Let me start acquiring knowledge online, right? Let me look for anything that has to do with going to school on the field that I want to get to, right? So you start by that, looking for that opportunity. You start looking for a way to get resources from other people, right? Who can I go for advice? Who can I go for help? Who can I go for assistance? Who can direct me on the right path, right? That is what I need to do, right? Now, after being able to do that, first of all, you've already written that on your vision board, right? So getting the knowledge, getting the resources, right? Now, how do I steer myself in the right direction? Let me ask around if there is any way that they offer, the states or any organization offers help for people that wants to get to that level but yet don't have the support, right? So you figure out ways and means the state or where companies will be able to help, right? Right. The other way, the other means, I've been able to get some educational materials online. Let me ask people who have been there if they can offer me their resources, right? Their books, their pamphlet, what have you, right? This is how you get there. So it's not necessarily you being able to have the money, have the funding for it, right? There is always ways around it. You sometimes you have to, it takes being able to sit down and putting down, going back to the blackboard, going back to the vision board, right? Go back to the vision board. And you ask me, what is the vision board? That is something you write your goals on. Something that you write what needs to be done on, how it needs to be done, where do I need to, like those kind of things, and then you take them one by one. If family can help you, that's why I said there there might be, I'm not going to say there are because it depends on where you are too. There are gonna be other forms of support that you can basically have, other form of support that or organizations that can be of assistance to you. You only have to know what their requirements are and how to get them. But again, Coursera, if it's education or something, Coursera, Google offers so many courses, right? For free. So you can start by that. I want to I want to learn how to drive, but I don't have money to go to a driving school. But I want to gain that knowledge of driving. Due to that, meaning I have failed myself. No, you have not. No, you have not. You do have people that you look up to, right? That are in every way, shape, or form going to be willing to support you a way or two. You cannot, it's only in our country that people just learn the driving on road before, without the theory aspect, right? So if it's here, I would say you can start with the theory aspect of it. And then, as I said earlier on, putting down your vision board, asking yourself, how do I get the support? How do I get somebody to help me? I don't have the funding to go to driving school, but I have people around that have vehicles. How do I talk to them in a way to help me learn how to drive? My brother, do you get it? Yeah, you might say, oh, people will not be willing to show me how to drive with their vehicle. There is always that one person, one or two people that are willing to. I hope I answered your questions, right? So I hope I answered the go without the money, as that you don't have money aspect. Yes, I did. The people I go to tell me they can't help. If family can help me, where else do I go? I also answered that. I hope that answer is sufficient enough to get you started, to get you going, right? He said Please show us the people who are willing, because some of us are tired and we can't find. As I said earlier on, it all depends on where you are. It all depends on the company you find yourself in, right? So I cannot say that go to this person. As I mentioned one, when it comes to anything to better or to grow yourself, Coursera offers so many opportunities for free, right? So if you can find people, that's one organization that I know that offers that, right? And I hope that can help. It also depends, it's also dependent on what exactly your need are, or what exactly you're looking to acquire, or what exactly you're looking. So it on situation basis, right? Is on situation basis. It's not a general thing for all. It's on situation basis. So in case an opportunity comes for someone to buy me a car and I don't know how to drive, I have fallen short. Yes, you have. That's where you ask yourself. That's where you ask yourself, oh, this person wants to buy me a car. Hey, my brother called me testimony. You are talking of car. Is somebody buying you a car? That's where you ask yourself, hey, this person wants to buy me a car. If the person wants to buy you a car, of course, they might know that you don't know how to drive. Because if that, how are they going to offer to buy you a car if you don't know how to drive? So that's where you ask them, say, ma'am, I don't know how to drive. How are you going to be able to show me, or are you going to direct me to the place where I can get the help and assistance to learn how to drive? Sometimes it's only about the question, right? The worst they can tell you, as we say in the military, is no, right? The worst they can say to you is no. So it's always you asking the right question. Asking. There is always saying, there is a saying also in the military that the right time, the right way, the right position, right? Right time, right place at all times, right? So if that person wants to get you a vehicle, he should be able to, first of all, he's not just gonna get up and, he or she is not just gonna get up and get you a car. There might be conversations that he might have had with you, right? There might be things that he says, you are the one buying me a car. All right, bless you, and God bless me too, right? So you might have had a conversation with that person, right? You've spoken to that person. That person knows why you need a car, right? And that person, me too, waiting for my car. I haven't said I was buying anybody a car. Well, who knows? We might be blessed and be a blessing to you all, right? So meaning I will not get the opportunity to receive a car. What do you mean you will not get the opportunity to receive a car? As I said, there might have been a conversation you've had with the person. So of course, the person do know that you don't know how to drive. So if that person still is going ahead to get you a car, then he has plans, he or she has plans in the pipeline for you to be able to learn how to drive. Right? He should be having, or he might have plans for you on how he's gonna get all that sorted out. As I said, it's just up to you to ask the right questions at the right time, right? And at the right place. Right time, right place. Right? Is there any more question before we wrap up for today? Right? So always take the advantage of seizing every opportunity that comes your way. Take time to understand what the opportunity involves, entails, what needs to be done. How do you get there? How do you do that? How do you do that to be able to get to where you need to get to? right? Understand, as I said, they're gonna come in different shapes, form, or ways, right? It's up to you. Don't be too busy looking for an opportunity that is wrapped in a good way, that is wrapped in a beautiful way, that has all the pieces together, right? Don't be too busy looking for opportunities that are well presented. Don't be too busy looking for opportunities that are well dressed, right? Because they come in different shapes. They come disguised. They come spoiled. They come shattered. They come destroyed. They come in so many disgusting forms. But once you know how to seize them, you are able to make use of them, regardless of how they look, regardless of the shape, regardless of the way they sound, the way they look like, the way they make you feel, right? Remember to make good use of it. Remember to position yourself where you can also make opportunities for yourself and for others. Remember to position yourself at a place where you are able to grab, you are able to descend into the situation and find out what exactly you need to do to turn that situation in your favor, to turn that problem to an opportunity, to turn that situation to something that will end up benefiting you. Because opportunity that are lost takes time to come back. Opportunities that are lost might not come back. Opportunities that you don't make use of might not come back. Be willing to be open-minded. Be willing to try new things. Be willing to put in the work. Be willing to allow yourself to go through the process. Be willing to allow yourself to understand when you need to step back and look into the situation to figure out what opportunity is there. Be willing to seize that opportunity that look like trouble, that opportunity that look like obstacle, that opportunity that looks like struggle. Because in those, we find gems. In those, we find opportunities. In those, we find solution. In those, we find those opportunities that we've been looking for. They might be lying right in front of us. They might be sitting right there, staring at us. But we are too busy, because we're too busy looking at the shape, looking at the sizes, looking at the packaging. We lose focus. We get distracted. And we lose that opportunity that we've been looking for all this while. Thank you for joining me. It is once again a dose of encouragement incorporated. And we will come your way once again next Saturday, or we come your way every Saturday, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard, 12 a.m. GMT time. If you haven't followed us on our Facebook page here, please do. It's the same name. If you haven't followed us on our YouTube channels yet, please do. It's the same name. If you haven't followed us on our website yet, please do. As I put it on here, it is www.adoei.org. I don't understand when you say see you from. Um, it is www.adoei.org. Please let us know what you think of what we're doing. Let us know of any testimony that you might have. It might be a blessing to somebody. You can use the contact us button on our website and leave us a feedback, leave us testimonials, leave us any comment, leave us it's not a comment or a testimony or anything, but you want to have a communication with us about something, leave it there and we would respond to you accordingly. If you haven't subscribed to our WhatsApp channel yet, please do. I think I'll put it on our Facebook page this week. Please do follow us there so that you can get all the motivational posters that we post, as well as on our Facebook page as well. If there is anything you want to have a conversation with us about, we are a text message or a message away. Please do feel free to join us. Use the join us button on our website to join us. We're building a community away from home that you won't be judged, you won't be looked down upon. But there will be professionals that can support you, professionals that can advise you on an issue that you might have. If it is a medical issue, once you've given the advice, it doesn't mean you're not supposed to go to the hospital. You are still supposed to go to the healthcare facility to get support. But we're building a community where you won't be judged. If you want to get the audio version of this on our website, there is also the podcast button that you can get everything that we spoke on here on the go, unfiltered, right? Uncut. It is everything we speak on here, with all your comments, with all your me reading your questions and all that. So you get the full gist, full detail on that, right? You can listen to that on the go. Maybe you don't have the time for all this and you be like, hey, I need this, but I don't have the time to go through all this. Send us a message on Facebook here or on our website, and we will surely make sure you are squared away. Thank you for joining me. If you don't know who I am, my name is Amanda Akrofi Aye, and I am your host and founder of A Dose of Encouragement Incorporated. Thank you all so much for the support. Thank you so much for always making a date with us. We don't take your support lightly. We don't take your support kindly at all. We pray that as you've been a supportive system to us, may God increase you. May He honor you. May He answer you when you call on Him. All right. Until I see you again next week, I salute you. I sign up. Stay blessed and have a fruitful week ahead, and have a blessed Saturday. Bye for now.